Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. How do we express fraction as a decimal? There's two ways, right? P4 ways is to make the denominator to 10, 100, or thousands. Because if it's easy for you to do that, then do it. I mean, it's not like very restrictive. Oh, because you are P5 now, you cannot do P4 method. No such thing, right? You can always still use P4 method for some questions. Where's my pen? Okay, so this one, I will, why cannot? Why? Why suddenly don't let me write anything? Why? See, it's like they totally don't let me. Oh, I know why already. I know why. Okay. Yeah. So this one we times 2. So it's 8, 2 over 100. Yeah. So this is 200s with a TH at the back, right? Which means this is the whole number. We know it's in front of the decimal point. This will be in the hundreds place. So it is these are tens, these are hundreds. So this is A. Next, you bought 2 kg of flour, you use 800. What percentage? So we first make sure that you are using them in same units, right? So 2 kg is 2000 grams. Come up with a fraction first, then convert it to percentage by multiplying by 100. Oh, someone is here. Where's my... Okay. So we can divide by 10. Okay, divide by 10, we cancel 1 0 1 0. We cancel another 10, we cancel 1 0 1 0. Same thing, cancel, cancel. Okay, then 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 4 times 10 is 40. Yeah, so that's why answer is 40%. Okay, hi Shona. Okay. The price of the calculator was $60 before discount. What was the price of the same calculator after a 20% discount? You're finding the price. Okay. So the short way is we can do mental sum. We know 100 minus 20 is 80. That means you are paying 80% of the original price. Of course, the long way is you find 20%, and then after that you take original minus that discount. Yeah. So this we can sum. Okay. That. Can I understand, right? You're paying 80% because 100% minus 20%, which is 80%. Miss Lim paid this for 7 books and 4 pencils. Each book costs 4 times. So book and pencil. Book is 4 times of the pencil. They tell you that there are 7 books. You can choose to stack it up, or the lazy way is just writing multiply by 7. And then pencil is 4. And then the whole thing is 128. How much more did you pay for this? Okay, so we know book is actually 4 units. Okay. 4 units times 7 is 28 units. So P is 4 units. So total is 28 units plus 4 units, which is 32 units. So 32 units is 128. Use the calculator. You can find what's 1 unit. And then we can find 3 units. Okay, so that's how it works. Very easy, right? It's just a stacking model. It's just that when the number gets so big, instead of drawing it, I just write multiply by 7. So first find how many units they each have. Okay? Okay, this is basic word problem. I hope this one can. Okay, even though you'll get it wrong, but now I hope after I explain, you think that, oh, it's so easy. Okay. Next. Sharon's allowance was $40. Her allowance was increased by 25% the following week. How much was her allowance after the increase? So now you are actually getting 125. 125 over 100 times 40. So 125 divided by 100 times 40 is actually 50. That's it. Next. Michelle placed some beans in a container. 24% of the beans are red, 28% of the beans are green, and the rest are blue. If there are 15 more blue than green, how many beans are there altogether? So first we need to find what's the percentage for the blue, right? It's a very simple one. What's the percentage for both, right? It's the same. So 100% minus 24 minus 28. So this is blue. %. Okay. If there are 15 more blue than green, green is 28, right? So find the difference. Okay. So now we know 20% is actually 15. You'll find everything. Instead of finding 1%, what I did is I just directly multiply by 5. Because 20 times 5 gives you 100. Okay. Of course, it's not wrong if you find 1%. It's up to you. Yeah. This is the difference, right? Okay, any questions up to now? No? Shana, you okay? You understand? Understand? Can cope with it? Next. In a cinema, 4/9 of the audience were adult, 1/4 of the adults were women. There was 160 fewer men than children. Okay, this is very easy. Well, the number is very nice. So if you draw the model, you can see everything clearly. Cut. 3, 6, 9. 4 is adult. This is children. 1/4 of the adult. Do you see just right? Adult got 4. So 1/4 is women, which means the rest is men. Okay, so men is 3 units. Children is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 units. Yeah. But first we talk about fraction. What fraction were made? It's just 3/9. And then you divide by 3 to simplify it. Next, what was the total number of women and children in the cinema? So you'll find the real thing. So we compare, this is the only value. So we must make use of this, right? This is the difference between men and children. So men and children. So 2 units is 160. So 1 unit is 80. You want the total is 9 units. No. You'll find women and men only. Women and children only. Women is 1. Children is 5. So you'll find 6. So must read carefully the question. Otherwise, you fall in the same track of like always finding the total, which is wrong. That wasn't what the question is asking for, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, this is quite basic fraction work problem. You should know how to do it. Okay. Anything issues with fractions are draw model. If percentage got issue, sometimes it's help if you can convert it into a fraction and you draw it, but sometimes you can't. Okay. But if really you don't know how to do, then that's one way you can think of, right? Who knows, maybe it can help you find a way. Okay. Next. During a sale, let's see my a watch address will give out 20% and 50% discount. You bought each of the items and save a total of this. If you save this more on the watch than on the dress, find the discounted price of the dress. A common mistake is what? A common mistake, oh, you see this value, this is difference of the dress and the watch. But then you need to think, oh, this difference on the percentage is this, which is wrong. Why? Because the price of the watch and the price of the dress, they didn't say it's the same. If it's not the same, how can you expect the 1% of each to be the same? Cannot be, right? They are not the same. And if they are not the same, you cannot subtract, add and subtract, right? It doesn't make sense. So how then? How can we do it? If we say watch. If it's me, I'll do two equations because there's two value, right? What I'll do is you save a total, right? So wait, yeah, okay. 20% of the watch plus 15% of the dress is 32.95. If then we talk about the difference, you more on the watch, right? W stand for watch. Yeah. Like that. You'll find the discounted price of the dress. If you want dress, that means you don't want watch. I will shift this thing. So 18.25 plus 15%. Right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this with this. Right? Because they are same. Okay, so 15% plus 15% is 30%. And then this value minus this. Okay, make sense to you? Then you find 10%. We can divide by 3. Then we find 100% of your dress. Wait. You find discounted price of the dress. 100% of the dress is the original price of the dress. Discounted price of the dress is what? It's 100 minus 15, which is 85. Oh, then I shouldn't find 10% already. I need to find 1%. So you'll find 85. And that's how you get the answer. Right? Okay. The original price of the watch, which is 100% of W. We can find